Oh. Shalom, 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 shalom. Comments, like your comments show up on stream. Okay. Okay, this is new for me. Let's see. Let's just edit layout. Okay. All right, in this thing. Okay. I don't know if this is working. Stop cam, move. What's this? Okay. Please note recording settings are disabled while live recording. All right. Okay. I think I am live, but I'm not sure because I'm still kind of new to this StreamYard. So hopefully it is solo layout. Let's see. Okay. Scott, you have saved the layout changes. Are you sure you want to discard changes? Okay. Brand banners, comments. Okay, live viewer comments show up on the stream. This is an example. Click on a comment. Okay. Right. Right. So this invited guests to see how this layout is unique. Close tip. I'm not doing that. Okay. Picture in picture layout. No. Okay, let's see. What is all this? What's this? Slides, extra camera, video, file, share screen. Oh, I can share screen. General recording, hotkeys, layout, new guests. Okay. Okay, so I am new to this. I guess let me go online and see if this is actually working here. Okay, two watching. Okay, so I don't see anything. Let's see if I click on it. Okay, so okay. I don't see anything. Okay, so okay, so I am on StreamYard. This is only my second time, and I'm trying to figure this out. So sorry about this. I'm trying to look for people to comment to see if people are in here. So I am doing a stream because I wanted to talk about as an African American perspective on UK riots. Stream because I wanted to talk about as an African American perspective on UK riots. Yeah, so um, I need to know if people can hear and see me. So if anyone is watching, can you please put a 1 in the chat? Hey, sis. Good afternoon. Can you hear and see me okay? Put a 1 if you can hear and see me okay. This is only my second time doing this StreamYard. Oh, thanks. Oh, okay, great, great. Great. Hey, Sister Love, welcome to the chat. Real World Drama TV. TZ is fire. TZ is good. TZ is the same as it has been. It's still good. I wanted to do this video, and I wanted to actually this stream. I wanted to do this stream and talk about our perspective, African American perspective on the UK riots. And I've been going on different people's channel telling them this is exactly what has been happening in America back in the 50s and 60s. Now y'all are seeing exactly what we have been experiencing in America with these riots. Like this reminds me of the 50s and the 60s, you know, with the all the, you know, riots and stuff like that going on. This is what we went through with the burning down buildings and the hurting people, beating people up, even murder. We have experienced that in the 50s and 60s as African Americans in America. So I'm watching this and I'm like, yeah, it's reminding me of the civil rights during the civil rights movement. That's what it's reminding me of when I'm looking at these riots in the UK. And as we've been warning and telling a lot of the continental Africans about these European countries, and that they have to be careful, and that some of these people don't feel the way, you know, they don't like you like that. Like they don't like different people of different nations. So now they're just showing their true colors. Thank you, sis. Thank you, Real World Drama. Thank you. I'm trying to update people. I'm trying to chat with people and have them to see, you know, wake up, have them to wake up to the truth. Like, I don't know why people are so shocked and surprised that these riots are going on in the UK. They're the same people as in America and the same people in Canada. It's going to happen all over these riots. The pressure is coming on them financially. You know, the economy is getting bad. Inflation is getting bad. Everything is getting bad. So now they can't hide their true feelings for us. And so now they're starting to show their true feelings, how they truly feel about us. And so, yeah, it's reflecting in what's going on in the UK. And so if you look at a lot of the European, yes, it's going to be lots of civil war. You're going to have people talking stuff like that in Canada, people talking like that about, they keep saying immigrants, but I looked at a lot of interviews with a lot of these people in the UK. They're saying blacks and Asians and stuff like that. So that's racial. That's racist stuff. Like they're doing this because of who you are, not because in the UK, all this riot supposedly started because there was a young 17-year-old Rwandan. Well, he's a born Brit. He was born in Britain, but he's originally from Rwanda's family, and he killed three little white girls, and he injured like 8 other people in the UK. So I get that they're upset about that. But then they would start going on a rampage on immigrants, which the guy who did it, the young boy that's 17 years old, he killed, but he was born. He's a black Brit. No, he was born in British. He was British. So they're coming against immigrants that didn't have anything to do with this murder. It was this young guy. So now I feel like they've been wanting to do that. They've been not liking Africans and people of other nations, and then it's just giving them a reason to burn their stuff down. They're saying Muslims, they're saying black people, they're saying Asians. I mean, they just immigrants. They're hurting immigrants, burning down their, mosques and different stuff, and it's just wicked. It's just wicked. Yeah, that's what they're getting mad at. Real world drama. They're getting mad because they're like the immigrants are taking over, and so they're starting to be violent. And it's the same way in America. Like it never stopped being violent like that for us, Black Americans. Even with us, they feel like we don't belong there, but we was born there. We were born and raised there, but white people still be telling us go back to Africa. So this is the same. These are the same people. This is the same mentality. They're online saying they want their country back in the UK. They want their country back. They was like that the migrants are taking all the jobs, but people are asking them what jobs they doing, service jobs that y'all don't want to do. And so it's just a mess. It just looks like how it was in America back in the 50s and 60s. And if you don't understand what happened, go back and do research on the civil rights movement in America and apartheid. It's that same vibe, the same spirit, those same people. They're doing the same thing. That these are the same people. We just got to understand these are European countries, and these people are the same. Yeah, you have a few that don't feel that way, but majority of them feel that way, and they're not going to stand for you. If you're in that country, rioters come after you and do something to you, it's going to be very few people that's going to fight for you. That's of white. They're going to stand for you as a black person, or as a Asian person, or as a Muslim, whatever. Yeah. And they're calling people immigrants who are not immigrants. They're calling people who are born and raised in the UK immigrants because they're black. The same thing with us. We're born and raised Black Americans. Most of us, we've been in America over 500 years, born and raised, right? But they're saying go back to Africa to us. So it's the same thing. You got people born and raised in the UK. You got Africans that they were born and raised, but they're telling them that, calling them immigrants, and they're raging on anybody that's not white. That's just the bottom line. They're raging. And so I've been, being here in Africa, I've been trying to warn the Africans, the Africans on the continent, don't be going to these European countries. These folks, they don't like you like that. We trying to warn them, and they look at us like they're too emotional. They're all, they're all not, all of them are not like that. Of course, they're all not like that, but majority of them are, especially when you're in their country. Now, when they come to Africa, they're sweet as pie. They're sweet as pie when they come to Africa. They don't show their true colors when they come to the continent. Yeah, they quiet because it's majority African. But when you go to their country, they're going to show out on you. Wow, real world trauma. Wow, I believe it. I believe it. The economy is getting very bad, and the worse that the economy gets, the worse that people are going to act because they're under stress. The inflation, everything is expensive, and people losing houses and jobs and stuff. People are under stress, and they're going to start raging on each other, which is where this rioting stuff come from. I feel like they were looking for a reason to rage on the migrants. I mean, everybody have a problem with the migrants. America, UK, all these places so-called have a problem with migrants, but you invited them there. You're welcoming them there. But when I say people have a problem, the country itself doesn't. Good evening, Traveling Tony. The country itself doesn't have a problem with migrants, but the people who live there do. And so even in the UK, it's not it's like the people who live there that have a problem with the migrants. Same thing with America. It's a lot of the people that live in America have a problem with the migrants. I get that, but the answer is not raging on these people. The answer is not burning down their buildings and trying to hurt them. And yeah, it reminds me of the civil rights movement in the 50s and 60s, how they was doing us, spraying us with the water hose and burning down our towns and killing everybody in the town. So it reminds me of that. As I'm watching these pictures, I'm like, dang, that looked just like what happened to America, happened to the Black people in America in the 50s and 60s. It's the same. It's the same. And so it's sad, but they got to wake up. You know, you still have some of them saying, oh, this still is a nice country, this and that. Nobody's doubting that the country's not nice, but are you safe? Are you safe being over there when these people are rioting and they looking for anybody that's a different? It's not even about looking at to see if you are a citizen. They're not even looking at that. They see that you Black, if they see that you Asian, if they see that you're a Muslim, they coming for you. They're not even asking, were you born and raised here? Are you a citizen? No, they just thinking, they're saying migrants, and they're associating everybody that's not white to be a migrant. So everybody that don't look white, they're migrant. And that's not true. Same thing about America. If we not white people, then we get to go back to Africa. We get to go back where you came from. We get that too. We was born. We don't know. Most of us was born. We've been in America for 500 years. Most of us born and raised there. A lot of us haven't even left to visit any other place. But so when people telling us that, we wondering why. You see it happening in the UK right now. They're saying we want our country back. They're saying go back to your country. They're making migrants leave. And then they're even not being nice to people who are not even migrants. These are people it's the same spirit. It's the same wickedness. It's the same evil that's going on over in the UK with people. And I'm talking for Africans. Now, those other people, they got people to speak for them. Those Asians and everybody, Indians, they got people to speak for them. That's still wrong. The way they're doing them is still wrong. But I'm saying Africans, y'all don't need to be trying to be running to these European countries, because they all going down. Africa is the only country that's really rising. Africa is the only continent that is not the country, but Africa is the only continent that's rising. Everybody else is fall. All the European countries, they're going down. Their economy is tanking. Everything is getting expensive. So they're starting to rage. Yes, they do. Under Yeshua, yes, they do. That's right. They need to come back to the continent and leave those, even the ones in the European countries that was born there. You need to leave, because as the economy gets tighter, food gets shorter, people are going to start fighting each other. They're going to start fighting for, like, these people talk about jobs. Well, they don't want to do the jobs that the migrants do in the UK. They don't want to do those jobs, but they talk about they taking our jobs, service jobs. Working in a hospital, stuff, jobs that a lot of them people, the white people in the UK, don't want to do. So you're looking for a reason to justify why you're being mean. You're looking for a reason to be wicked, to justify your wicked behavior. And so against other people. And so this is going to happen all across the world. These are the last days. This is going to happen all across the world. It's going to happen in America. Hello, West Side. TMZ, TZ. Hello. Yeah, this is going to happen all over in all the European countries. Yeah, this is going to happen. Things going to get, economy going to get tight, money going to get tight. People going to be fighting and stuff over food and this and that. That's why people got to get out these cities. If they're going to stay, they got to get out the cities. They got to move away from people and not be in big crowds. It's looking bad, and I wanted to talk about it here. It just giving me a reason to do a live also, y'all. This is only my second time, and I'm learning this StreamYard. I'm learning it. And so very interesting. I'm just trying to practice and get more acquainted with this StreamYard. So, but yeah, I'm just talking about these riots going on, and it's just reminding me of the Tulsa riots and all the riots the Rosewood, all the riots that happened in America to African Americans, where they killed everybody over a lie. Or at least this guy did do something in the UK. This young guy killed these kids. I see why they're upset, but to take it out on other people is wrong. And they did the same thing to us, except for a white woman lied on a black man, say the black man raped me or whatever. And so they go and they kill everybody in our cities. They kill everybody, and then they burn the whole city down over a lie. Over a lie, y'all. So this is serious. Now, this is reminding me of that, the way these people are rioting, the things they're saying. They have evil spirits. If you watch some of these, I shared a couple of them. If you watch some of these videos with these people rioting in the UK, they look like they have demonic spirits attached to them. I like to help you, StreamYard. Westside TMZ. I think I'm doing okay. What do I need help on? Can you guys see me? Do I have it right? Am I doing this right? I have my phone on over here and I'm watching it too. So, and then I have my computer. So that's what I'm kind of streaming from. So as long as you can hear and see me, I think I'm okay. And I'm looking at my phone and I see the chat so I can read the chat in a smaller frame. On my computer, the chat is bigger, but I can still see the, chat. But yeah, let me see. Let me go up. Let me scroll. Yeah, so I think it's okay. So what do you have in mind? I know Westside, thank you so much. I think I'm okay. I'm in here. Last time I tried to get on, my camera and my audio was off. So I was like, I had to go into settings and make sure it was right. So yeah, so I'm just talking about these riots, y'all. These riots in the UK. It's really sad. It's really sad. Let me see if I remove. I don't want to remove it. Like, so yeah. So anyway, yeah. I'm in Tanzania. Everything is well here. All is good. Weather beautiful. Just here looking at these videos of people rioting everywhere, people complaining about the migrants. And I say it's just a matter of time till it goes to America. This situation that's going on UK is going to hit America, because they're going to see them acting like that. The white people in America are going to see these people, because, European, they all brothers. NATO, they are brothers and sisters. All these European countries, they are brothers and sisters. They're going to look over there and see them acting crazy. Thanks, sis. They're going to see them acting crazy, and then they're going to start acting crazy with us in America. It always happens. So the same rioting that you see in the UK, they're going to bring that in America. It's just a matter of time. Thank you, Sister Love. Thank you so much. Thanks, sis. I'm trying to talk about this rioting, this UK rioting. This is going to reach America. They're going to see that, and they're going to copy what's going on in the UK. And it's going to be crazy, because at least the UK and them don't have guns. We do. We got guns. So it'll be like detrimental if they do something like this in America because of the guns. But also at the same time, I know the government is on alert. They watching for them to be bringing out their military to militarize if we get out of hand in America. Like they waiting on us to get out of hand. That's why I had to get out of there, y'all. Yeah, it's It's too much going on in European countries. We need to be in a place where people look like us. We need to be in a place where we're safe, we're protected, and we have peace. These European countries is stressed right now because the prices is going up, and people becoming homeless, and everything getting expensive, and got to rob Peter to pay Paul, and it's just getting too stressful, and it's going to be dangerous. I mean, it's so many African Americans coming up missing. I've never seen Facebook with so many post about somebody's missing. Young people, they just coming up missing like crazy in America, and a lot of them are minorities. A lot of them are us, but then you got some Puerto Ricans too. So it's mainly African Americans and Puerto Ricans that's coming up missing, because the people, the elites in America, they like to eat flesh and drink blood. So, not only wanting the organs to keep them alive and rejuvenated, but they like to eat our flesh and drink our blood. We was created very unique. We are the chosen. We are a set apart nation that was created uniquely. And so other nations ain't created like us. They want our organs. This blood, the life is in your blood. It rejuvenates them, because they vampires. They're vampires, literally. And so they have to drink the blood and eat the flesh to stay alive. And then they also feed it to their gods. So yeah, it's all in America. America is the seat of the beast. America got it all. They got the Baphomet worshipers. They got the emasculating the men, making them all turn girly. They trying to get rid of humanity. They're trying to make it to where all the men go with all the men, all the women go with all the women, and then there will be no children, and then everybody die off. So it's a plan, it's a plot, and it's wicked, it's evil, it's spiritual things that's behind all these things. Everything is spiritual, y'all. All this is spiritual. What happened? Things happen in the spiritual realm first before they happen in the natural realm. So all this stuff, these riots, all this is spiritual. All these gay, transgender, all these men in America, these beautiful, I shared a video, sister that Celestial from the Master's Voice, the beautiful men of America. It's a lot of men that got that operation acting like women, deceiving us, making us think these celebrities, making us think that they are women, but they men. Because you can look at the Adam's apple. Most men got a really big Adam's apple, bigger than women. It's like it bulges out. That's one thing. They can get it shaved down, but you look at them good. They, the way they built, like men don't have hips. They just have the straight down, all the way down. Most women have hips. A lot of these men, a lot of these athletes, a lot of these basketball players, a lot of these athletes, they are men changed into women. It's just deception all the way around. America is the lowest of the low. America is the lowest of the low out of everybody in terms of sexual, in terms of sins and debauchery, sleeping with animals, turning men into women. It's the lowest of the low. You don't want to go to America. You don't. I repeat, you don't. If you African, heed the warning. Don't go to America. Don't. Yes. The doctors. These doctors are so demonic, chopping up people's organs, to where they're it's disgusting, sis. It is disgusting. They are mutilating people, because at young ages, and then once they get older and they realize and they see the problems they have, they can't change it back. Once you castrate a man, that's done. Once you do that, it's done. They can't even go back. So it's just sad. It's a lot. It's going to be a lot of eunuchs. When you castrate a man and he try to go back to being a man, he's a eunuch. It's going to be a lot of them. And you take away his opportunity to have children. It's just disgusting. It's wicked, y'all. It's wickedly dark over there. That's why I had to get out of there. Y'all. So yeah, so I wanted to do this stream because I wanted to just give my 2 cents on that. So hopefully we have some Africans who look back at this stream and understand, as an African American Black person born and raised in America, giving you their experience and telling you, don't trust these folks like that. Stop going to these European countries. Stay in your own country. Stay in Africa and build it up. It's hard. You may not have jobs or this, that. Figure things out. Create. The Africans are very innovative, and they're very they're very creative, and they know how to make something out of nothing. Use those skills to build something for yourself. Stop going to these European countries. These people don't like you. Anything can happen to you over there, especially in America. They shooting us for no reason. You see the sister Sonia Massey got shot in her kitchen by a white supremacist who actually planned a whole week and told, well, not that one, but he knew her. So this killing was not an accident. And even not, it's people that get killed by accident. It's a lot of us that get killed in our own house. So you want to go to a country like that, you feel comfortable just to make a few dollars. You might not even make it back home to your own family. When you go to these European countries, stay in your country and build your country up. If you over there, you need to come out of there and come back home to Africa, where you belong, where you'll be safe. Yeah, so I just wanted to share how I feel about what I'm seeing online with all these riots in the UK. If you're African in the UK, if you have relatives over there, y'all need to come out of there, because I think it's going to get worse, because on the news they said they're going to city to city. They're going from city to city rioting. So when they go to these different cities, what you think they're looking for? They're looking for mosques. They're looking for Blacks, Asians. They might hurt a Black British that's born there, because if it's a mob, that's what it's called. It's a white mob. They're not saying that. They're saying rioters. It's a mob. It's a white mob, because that's how they do in America. Yeah, she does, but she's still kind of she got to be kind of tiptoeing, because she's married to I think a Jew. She's married to a white man, so she can only say so much. And she got to be careful. See, the thing is, you can speak out more. Like me, the way I'm speaking right now, y'all, to be honest, I would not be speaking like this possibly if I lived in America. I know I wouldn't, because I would have a job, and I would have to be careful, because word get back to your job, you speaking, and anything can happen to me over there. But I'm over here in Africa, so I can speak truth. I can say whatever, because I'm safe. I'm over here. I'm not over nowhere near. So I could talk about the dirty dealings that they do over there, because I'm here and I'm safe. So I can speak truth. I can speak my truth, whether people like it or not. But I know I'm safe over here. If I lived over there, I probably wouldn't speak like this. To be honest, I wouldn't be this. I wouldn't be talking like this, because they be coming for folk. That's what they do. They come for folk. They can find out through your phone tapping and stuff. Find out where you live. Find out what they can find out everything about you. And they can come for you unless you're protected by the Most High when you speak this truth. And I'm protected by the Most High, but I'm over here also. And a lot of these places over here, especially when you live outside of the city, it's hard to locate some of these. Yes, please do me a favor, y'all. Like, share if you know anybody that you think that this would interest them, this conversation. Like and share it. You can comment as well, so I can let me know that you are listening. Shout me out. I'll shout you out, or say hello. But yeah, so being in Africa, you can live off grid, and you can live outside of the city, in that nobody can. I mean, you can't even get a ride on the Uber app. On the they can't find your address in the Google Maps, because it's not on there, which is great. It's the safest thing for you, to be outside the city and to be off grid. That's what we need to be doing. Off grid, outside of cities, even if you stand in these European places, these European countries, UK, Canada, America, whatever, you need to be outside of the city if you can't, off grid. Some people buying land, some people got homesteads outside, so you won't be so impacted by this rioting stuff. They go into the cities, so they're not really going out in the outskirts. So people in the city areas could be affected by these riots. It's a white mob. That's what it is. By these mobs going from city to city to destroy people's stuff. It's jealousy. You go on, you burning down people's churches and mosques and businesses, and you hurting people and throwing. It's just wicked. It's a mob. It's a wicked spirit surrounding these groups of people doing this evil stuff. And so I already know, because that's where I'm from. That's what they do and where I'm from. That's why I left back in 2020. What you see going on in the UK, that's the reason I left America in 2020, because they was killing us like crazy. Like they just did the sister Sonia Massey in her house. They had been doing that. And I just got fed up with it. And I was like, I'm tired of being in a country where they could just kill us and just get away with it. Even if they go to jail, it just keeps happening. It's one person do it and they copycatter. It's copycats. They see one person do it and then they all do it. And so I was like, I don't have to be. I got a passport. I can go where I want to go. I want to move to Africa. I want to live around people who look like me. So yeah, I decided to. I decided to go ahead and move to Africa. So do me a favor, everybody in the chat, in the stream, thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, comment, let me know that you're watching. Decided to do the stream today because I wanted to chat about these riots. If you don't know, pay attention, because it's coming to all these European countries. It's going to be everywhere. So if you are not in a place where you are away out of the city, or try to find somewhere safe that you can go in case all hell break loose, you can be outside the city. You can be somewhere safe, watching from a distance, where these mobs, these white mobs, not going around looking for black people. Yes, Real World Drama TV. Yes, her name was Sonia Massey. Sonia Massey. Yes, they killed her in her own house. So this has not stopped. She's not the first and not the last that's going to happen. They keep doing it. And I got fed up with it. I said, I'm leaving this place, because I can't sit there and let them live in a country where they just killing us. Like, we in her own house. That's supposed to be the safest place for you, but it's not, because they can come in your house and kill you. So yeah, her name was Sonia Massey, 33 years old, murdered in her kitchen because she said, I rebuke you in Jesus' name. And I guess it triggered his things. I don't know, but he murdered her. He murdered her. And it's a lot of sisters that have been murdered over stuff. Yes. Kalki D, yes, is only going to get worse. Exactly. That's why I had to go, y'all. I had to go. I in 2020, I said, I got to go. I'm tired of watching our people get murdered. I get angry. I was so upset about that happened to Sonia Massey. I put in Facebook, I was like, I hate this country. I was like, that's why I hate this country. Like, I was so angry. Like, I literally felt like she was my personal sister. Like, I cried. Then I didn't cry the first few days, but after I started thinking about it, everybody was talking about it. It brought me to tears. I cried for her and her family, because it's just evil. It affected me. And this is why I remember why I wanted to leave. It reminds me why I left, because how I felt. It's not for me. I'm the type of person, I can't watch something like that and just be like, oh, that's them, oh, that's I feel sorry for her. No, I feel like, look what they're doing to us. That's how I take it personally when they do our people like that, and it affects me. spiritually. So I felt like every time I see that, it's like it chops away my heart. And I can't live in a place where they do us like that. Yeah, it's just evil, evil. So I had to go, and I feel bad. I still see it, and I'm like, this place is dark. This place is evil. This place is demonic. It's very evil. So, but yeah, I had to get out of America, and I don't plan on going back if I can. I'm trying my best to work things out here where I am doing business and trying to, working on a land project or whatever. I'm trying to do my best to have something here, because that place is not going to get better. There's so many Americans now living out their cars. A lot of people are doing like the van life, car life, living out the vehicles, because rents is so expensive. Renting is so expensive. And even with homes, these taxes are very, high. And so, yeah, people are going through it. And yeah, they're going through it. So, but anyway, y'all, I'm going to end this stream. I just want to do this and chat about these riots in the UK, y'all. So hopefully our people will be smart enough to get out of there before things get so bad to where they close down. Because if things get really bad, they can close down like the airport, and they can stop people from traveling. And you don't want to be stuck someplace that's full of civil war and stuff, because that's kind of what it is, what's going on. These riots and stuff, it's like a civil war, because the government is fighting against the people. That's like a civil war. And I'm praying for all of us, sis. I'm praying for me, people, our family in all these European countries, Canada. I think Ireland got some stuff going on. Germany got some stuff going on. These people talking about the migrants. So it's like everybody's starting to get on the bandwagon of harassing the migrants and coming against the migrants, or coming against any foreigners, actually. Anybody don't look like them. And it's evil. So anyway, y'all, I'm going to end this stream. I just wanted to do this stream, and I'll do another one. You're welcome, Sister Love. I'll do another one in the next couple of days, or I'll do a video. So thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Hopefully in the next couple of months, no, I'm not going to depend on that. Never mind. I was going to say about getting monetized. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. I'm still going to be speaking the truth, y'all. I'm not going to be censored. I'm not going to be shut up. I'm in a place where I can speak truth, and within perspective, keep it in perspective, of course, because I am in a foreign country. So, I can't just say anything. Got to be respectful, but I'm talking about America. All right, everyone, you guys have a good one, and I will talk to you in the next live. Okay. All right. Shalom. Salama and peace, family.